Today, I'm going to share with you a simple method that you can start implementing right now in order to get your color grading to the next level. The best part, this technique can be used pretty much universally, regardless of shot type or creative approach. So let's get started. Hi, and welcome back to another video. Before we hop into Resolve, let me remind you that this is not a beginner's tutorial and that you need to have a basic understanding of how Davinci Resolve works and operates. Also, I am not a professional colorist in any way, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. So, without further ado, let's hop into Davinci Resolve and take a look at our shot. As you can see, I already prepared a medium shot of our talent, and I already applied a conversion LUT. So we already converted our source image, which was S-Log3 on the Sony FX9, into Rec 709. So the method we're going to use today is called the squeeze and drop, courtesy of Patrick O'Sullivan over at The Wandering DP. So what you want to do is create a serial node after your Rec 709 conversion. So I do this, add a serial node here, and we're going to call this one Insight or Focus. And then you want to add another node. This time you're going to go add node, add outside node. And we're going to call this outside/background. So let's take our two nodes, and these are the two nodes we're gonna go work on. So the inside node, we're gonna go to the windows and add a circular power window. Let's put it over the face of our actress, and let's preview our selection. So you can see in our inside node, using that power window, we now have selected our actress's face. If we jump over to the outside node, you can see it is the exact inverse of our inside node. So we have everything selected but the face. So some of you might already see where this is going. We really want to focus on drawing our viewer's attention to the part of the image where we want him to look. So we're going to take this power window and we're going to leave it on our actress's face. But first of all, we're going to make it way softer. And then maybe slightly bigger, like so. Make it even softer maybe. And now if we jump over to our outside node, we can see we have everything selected around our actress's face. And here is where the squeeze and drop method comes in. So first of all, in our outside node, we want to squeeze our values together, which is lowering the contrast, which we're going to do right now. So let's lower our contrast. And then we want to drop our exposure. So this means basically lowering our exposure, in this case using the offset color wheel. So I'm going to lower our exposure. And let me turn off the mask preview. And then we want to do the opposite for the inside or focus node, like we called it. So here we can actually increase our contrast slightly, give it a little bit more pop, and then maybe turn down the shadows a little bit and just push a little bit into the midtones. So let's deselect our power window. And this is basically it. So all we did now is basically focus the viewer's eye to a certain part in the image where we want him to look. And if we look at it before and after, let's go into full screen. This is basically after our squeeze and drop method. And if we take a look at the before, that's this one. So you can see in the before image, the background is very bright and competing with the face of our actress. And if we apply our squeeze and drop method like this, you can really see how we focus in the viewer onto our actress's face. All right, so this was a quick introduction into the squeeze and drop method, which you can start implementing and using right now in order to improve your color grading process. Please keep in mind, this technique works best when using broad strokes. You should always use pretty big masks and feather them a lot in order to avoid certain giveaways, such as hard edges. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content like this, specifically regarding Davinci Resolve in the future, be sure to put it down in the comments below. I have a couple of ideas for future videos, which I love to share with you guys. That's all I got for you for today. Have a great day. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode. Peace.